Welcome to Mindful Minutes. It has been a moment and I am driving. However, the way that my brain works, I have this kind of download, and if I don't do it at this season of my life, I will forget and be like, well, that was a good idea, but I can't remember what I was thinking. So, anywho, good morning. So, Mindful Minute. The idea came to me, the thought came to me that it's important for us to check in with what we're committed to, right? And the thought that came to me was that either we can be committed to allowing or we can be committed to proving. And first of all, I know there are so many people who have issues with commitment, like the word, seems like it's a lot, but you're committed to things regardless. So you're committed to your fuckery, or you're committed to being non-committal, which means that you're committing to whatever the world throws at you. Usually ends up being more of a victim stance than being empowered. So if you are committed to allowing, that is living with an open hand, right? And I remember, I'm actually on the turnpike in Pennsylvania, so I remember many years ago riding on this turnpike and thinking of the idea of loving as having an open hand. So being committed to allowing means living your life with an open hand. I am committed to the solution. I'm committed to loving. I am committed to being a part of something bigger than myself. So allowing and knowing, that part of that is knowing your worth at the same time, because I know that I'll be supported. I know that things are going to work out for my highest good. So if I know that, then I can allow for solutions to come. If I don't know my worth, then I'm committed to proving. I'm committed to proving my worth. I am committed to proving people wrong about me. I am committed to showing that I don't need people, or that I do need people, or that I am a kind person. It's similar to, look at it this way. If I have $5 in my pocket, I don't need to prove to you that I have $5 in my pocket. I know what I know, right? So when you're walking around and going around and you're trying to prove to people that you are this or you're that, or, and this comes in, you see this when it's, wanting people to like you, or kind of morphing so that people will like you or approve of you, right? If you know what you know about yourself, there's no need to do that. So Mindful Minute today. Check in with what you're committed to. Are you committed to proving? Because if you're committed to proving, it's going to be a long road and things get really arduous. It gets hard. It's hard to move that boulder up the hill, when you don't believe that you are who you are, who you've been created to be, right? So take care of yourselves. I hope that was helpful. Live in the allowing. Be committed to allowing. I'm committed to allowing myself to find love in places that maybe I wouldn't have thought of finding it before. I'm committed to allowing myself to have experiences and allowing the most right people to come into my life. And when you sit in that stance, they sure do show up. The experiences, the people, the places, they show up and they meet you because you're in that energy. You are in the energy of proving and committed to fear, right? So being in a state of proving is a fear-based state. That means I don't believe that I'm enough. So I'm proving it to you so that you can reinforce to me that I'm worth it. And that never lasts. That ends up being a drug, right? That ends up being a drug that you seek over and over, and you need more of it and more of it until it is an addiction. So, have a beautiful day. Take care of yourself. Share this with a friend who may be struggling with what they're committed to. Because even if you're scared to commit, you're committed to something. All right? Take care.